Good evening and welcome back to Schedule 1. I'm Angry Sloth and today we're continuing our drug empire. Now, first things first, we're going to give our employees some money so they actually do some work. Here we go, they're getting to work now. I think I can hear someone spray painting, so let's go and pay a visit to them. Over here. Fuck you. There we go. Have a look, see if they've got anything on them. Oh. We'll dump them in the sea because that's where they belong. Goodbye. Okay, it's a good start to the day. We have a shadow person because we moved them, but whatever it be re. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so we've got some plants to harvest. Let's do that. I'll put the watering can back because we're going to get a nice stock of Granddaddy Perps. Okay, it's got a nice stock, 48 Granddaddy Perps. We'll get those mixed up. Not got enough chilies, but we'll do. We got some more. Okay, so here we go. They're doing the job. They're mixing and whatnot. Grab a couple of soils and fill these in before we start planting. Now, in the last episode, I did say that we were going to begin to wind down on the weed side of the business and focus more on meth. So, let's have a look what we've got. So we've got 1 Granddaddy Perps, 2 green crack, and we'll do singular Sarah D. We'll use up our seeds that we've got before we wind down. Because we might as well use them. And failing, selling the weed that we have, we will give it to our dealers. Let's just dump those on there. We'll put our perps on there. And let's water these before we do anything else. I did see the job from Louis come in, or the deal from Louis, so do him in a minute. Go, nice and watered, and we'll tidy up as well. Can I get that? Okay, right, Louis and Kyle. So, Louis wants 3 Warrington. We'll do him for afternoon, that's fine. And Kyle also wants 3 Warrington. Cool. But Warrington is where it's at. We'll have a look at our products. So, right, okay, so we've not got any of them for sale at the minute. So let's see what we've got. We've got 10, 5, and 11. So we'll just put them. We want some Wigan for sale, some Bamford, and some Acre. So they're for sale. So, yeah, we will we'll get whatever we can of the weed sold. If failing that, we'll just bung them over to the dealers. But for now, let's grab what we need. So 3 for Louis and then 3 for Kyle. So Central Canal, Island Range. Now, we did have, between this episode and the previous episode, we did have an issue with the save file that became corrupt in some way. So we've had to revert it to a previous save. I've done my best to recover it as to what we had and to where we were at, but there may be some issues. But that's fine. We'll catch up. One thing I did want to do, however, today is I want to head up to the estate agent and I want to either buy the barn or taco ticklers. Have a look at Greg. Try and get him up to 10. We'll do it 620 because that's the fair price. So hopefully, there we go. And we're doing for night time. Yeah, so either the barn or tackle ticklers. The barn, obviously, so that we can move our operation over there. We've got more space. And tackle ticklers because we can launder more money there. But to be honest, I'm leaning more towards the barn because we need more space. If we're going to up our meth operation, we need more space. Oh, we already bought it. Okay, that's fine. I don't remember buying that. Maybe that was on the previous save, or maybe we had an issue with that. But we've got the barn, so that's fine. There's some screwy things going on with Schedule 1, but we'll hopefully get back on track. Just realised I could have also bought taco ticklers, but is what it is. Right, let's get back onto it. So, we'll up that to 10. That's fine, Geraldine. You're paying over the odds anyway. And we'll do nighttime as well. Jennifer, you're not ripping us off this time, but I'll up her anyway, just because she does have this habit of ripping us off. For Bamford. Nope. Sorry, want to up you. So Bamford and Wigan are doing all right now. Got them back up for sale. Do Warrington, Chloe. So people are still buying the weed, but obviously meth will bring in more money for us. So I'd rather up our operation with meth, and then we can bring in more cash. So let's have a quick look at what we need. Yeah, so we need 10 Wigan, Greg, 10 Wigan for Geraldine, 5 Wigan, Jennifer, 5 Bamford, Ludwig, and 2 Warrington for Chloe. So let's do those deals. We'll get out and about. We'll do those deals. Geraldine's already off and about, so I'll try and get her first. 10 Wigan. I don't know what's happened to Geraldine's headband. I don't know if that's disappeared in the update or what, but she looks weird without it, to be honest. Ludwig's not here yet. Chloe was coming. Yeah, there she is. Let's head her off. Cool. We'll head up to the diner for Greg and the Central Canal. Maybe they'll be there early. Greg is. And we can now hire Brad. as a dealer. So we'll do that. Swing by to Brad and have a chat with him. So Brad lives in a tent in the parking garage for some reason. We'll have a chat with him. We'll hire him. We'll get him some product. Sign him some customers. And then that's a little bit... That's a fewer people that we can deal with. Okay, so 2 grand and a 10% cut. That's fine. Cool. So we also need to make sure that he has a weapon because the Benzies are obviously still about. So we don't want him to get attacked, have any of his cash or product stolen. So we'll swing by the warehouse tonight and see if we can't get him a weapon of some description. I'm not sure what we can buy. I don't know what level we are and what level we need to be to buy, especially firearms. So we'll have a look and we'll buy the best that we can for him. Grab some product. Right, we'll grab 3 jars of that. We'll grab 2 jars of that. The jars of Makerfield, and we'll grab some meth as well. So those are our plants grown. We'll sort those out tonight. But let's go and give Brad his product, and then we can get him some customers assigned, and he can start dealing for us. Hi, Kathy. Come on, up the fucking hill. Oh, screw it. Hello, Brad. There's some product. What time is it? It is gone 6, so let's go to the warehouse and see if we can find a weapon for him. Because we don't want our dealers to get attacked. Okay, so we can buy a revolver. So we'll buy him a revolver. Can't yet buy 1911. We're going to be enforce a 1 for that. Cool. So let's go back and give him this, and then he's got some protection. Donna, Warrington. Right, we'll go home, we'll assign Brad some customers, and then we'll sort out Donna. And obviously we've got to wait for Jesse's order to come in. I think we will have a look at who is new that we can deal to, because we should have unlocked some new peeps in the house. And let's have a look at Donna. Okay, so Donna wants some Warrington. We'll do her for late night. Okay, let's have a look at Brad. So Brad, downtown, we can, like the others, we can assign him 10 customers. Let's do that. So Kevin, Eugene, Elizabeth, Greg, Jennifer, Louis, Philip. Okay, so that's it for now. All downtown. Gonna grab some meth. Don't need that many, but have a look at who we get now. So Cranky Frank, Jeff, Lucy, and Bruce. I think Cranky Frank is going back to the little camp here, so let's see if we can... Oh, fuck off. Literally in my own house. Can't believe they got me as soon as I stepped outside. I'm in my own house, leave me the fuck alone. You... No. Fuck you. I'm in my own house. Well, this is fucking bullshit. Like I'm under fucking house arrest. I think cop just, someone got run over then. I think it might have been, actually, it might have been my fucking employees. What the fuck? You seem to be stuck. Ooh, fuck me. Okay. Fucking Jesus, this is not good. Oh, you're just gonna carry on working, are you? Okay, that's fine. Fuck me. Alright, okay, Jesse, you can have some Wigan. Well, once I can get out of my house, you can have some Wigan. Come on. Wanted dead or alive, I'm just hiding in this corner. You can't see me behind this wall. All is fine. There we go, and look, now I have a policeman in my house. And I bought a gun for Brad. I didn't have to buy one. Fine. The cop car there now. Fuck. Come on. Come on. Looks like Benji. Try and get you away. There we go. Okay, so now we need to try and get around that cop car. Okay, so we're going to go to the skate park and the shipping containers. Let's try. Oh, we need to get some drugs. Yesy. Right, she wanted 10 Wigan. There's our Wigan. Cool. Let's run around this way. Fuck me. What a night. All I did was step out of my fucking house just to see what was what. I don't even know if Cranky Frank's still here. He's not. He's up there. He's up near the skate park. Right, okay, well, let's... Probably not going to be able to catch him. But, you know, we need to do Donna anyway, so let's... Hey, Donna. What a night. At least we can do our deals in peace. There's your Wigan. Right, now where this Cranky Frank is... He's in Taco Ticklers. I don't know if I'll be able to get in Taco Ticklers. Because there's obviously going to be cops hanging around. But let's see. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get Cranky Frank. 83%. Where are you going, Cranky Frank? Enjoy your drugs then. There we go. Nice. Jeff is in that house we should get to. Melissa is in the casino. And Lucy is in the house behind the diner. Let's see what we can do with those. Certainly run through to the casino. And we'll try and get Melissa. 62%. Favorite drug is meth. So, fingers crossed. Yes, there we go. Nice. Okay, and Lucy is here. So let's see if we can... Oh, no, not here. Behind the diner. See if we can get Lucy. Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Probably won't be able to. 31%. Her favourite drug is marijuana, but fuck it. That's all I've got on me, so let's just try it. No. Okay. Whatever. Bruce is up there. So let's... Okay, let's try Bruce. We can only hope. Bruce is in one of these taller buildings in downtown. I think it's the second one. Yeah, hi Bruce.
Okay.
So 70% chance. His favourite is magic mushrooms, but... Nice, there we go. Happy meth face. So with magic mushrooms, you've got to either grow them or get them from the sewer. We don't have the sewer key just yet. We'll probably try and find it, and we can get in there, but the minute... I'm not too arsed about magic mushrooms. For me, they don't really fit. Once you've got meth, there's no real need to get magic mushrooms. They, I don't know. They seem a little bit pointless. There are, like Bruce, there are some people that prefer them. But... Right, can we... Cool. So we got a cop car just abandoned on our front now. Excellent. And a dead body there. Okay, so let's have a look where we're at. We need to buy some chilies still. I'm gonna do a fucking order. I'm just gonna get 60 chilies. Bungalow. Yeah. Don't need anything else, I don't think. I just can't be asked to go and buy them, to be honest. Not really in a hurry. Okay, so I also need to have a look at my handler because he's not adding... He's not adding bags to packaging station as he should, so that and do that. There we go, so that should work now. And we got some more meth cooking. So where are we at with meth? So we got 34 meth. Not too bad. Right, well, can't be asked to harvest anything because I'll just need to mix them. So for now, let's call it a night. So Wigan did more today, but obviously we're going to discontinue it soon, so everyone should hopefully be on the Warrington. And we can now get a big sprinkler. And we've unlocked Suburbia. Nice. So there's 10 potential customers and another dealer in Suburbia. So yeah, we'll try and get some more customers if we can. So let's upload our chilies. Those. Okay, and let's just begin harvesting what we can. Okay, so yeah, we've only got 2 seeds left, which is fine. Our pots. Effective. Oh, weed buds on there. So yeah, our pots have run out of soil. There's not much point filling them up. We'll obviously move them over the barn when we're actually moving. But for now, they'll just sit empty because we're practically done with weed for now. Okay, there's Austin. Make a field. 5 make a field. That's fine. We're doing for the morning. Okay. Those and those. And we need some jars. Go, jars are behind us. Yeah. Package these fields up. So, okay, so we're not doing too badly there. Bamford as well. Okay, have we got any spur? We've not. So we will have a nice row number of Warrington. But whatever. Oh shit. What about Austin? Go and do him now before he fucking has a strap at us because we forgot about him. Yeah, Chris, you can fucking wait. Thankfully, Austin is only here. Sorry, Austin. I almost forgot about you. Okay, so Kyle wants 5 Wigan. Chris wants 8 Wigan. Up him to 10. Chris obviously wants purple, but we don't have purple. So I'm going to give him a little bit of a discount. And I'm going to have a look at got anybody else. So we can give Bruce. Okay. Cool. Head back home, grab the drugs that we need for Kyle and Chris. Chris is fucking on the other side of the map. Okay, so not good enough Wigan. I'm gonna give him a make a field. I'm gonna give Kyle a make a field because Kyle's probably gonna be happy with it. Let's take Wigan off for sale, which is a sad day because that's where we started. Right, now let's head on. So, Highland Range, we'll try Kyle with make a field first. And then we'll head on up to Chris. Hi, Kyle. Sorry, don't have what you wanted, but I'm sure you'll be happy with whatever I give you, because, you know, you don't give a fuck. So, yeah, so we've got the Suburbia is up this way. We need to be aware. Obviously, the Benzes are still have influence up this way. So we just need to be aware of those, just in case they decide that they're going to come out and attack us. So Chris is in the residential park over this way. Why was I trying to... Yeah, so he's not happy because it's not purple, but 90%, that's fine. The one thing that we need to do, get rid of these. Need to order pseudo. So we need to get pseudo ideally up to purple so that we can start making some purple meth. Hi, Greg. Trent. Geraldine's on the Warrington. Here's someone spray painting, so we'll sort that out in a minute. So that's fine. Do that for night time. Right, where the fuck are you? Spray painting bullshit. This is right next to where the police are, so we need to be a bit careful that we don't attack them. But fuck you. Go. Okay, so Ludwig wants a Warrington, and we can do that for you, friend. Chloe wants some Bamford, we'll up her. Fucking Benzies. Okay, so those are grown. That's fine. So what do we need? Geraldine wants 5 Warrington. I don't know why up to 5, but this is where it is. And we got 1 Warrington for Ludwig and some Bamford. Chloe. Okay, let's have a quick look at these. So Wigan. Okay. 4 blue. So that's a few more Wigan. So we may have, yeah, we've got 3 more jars of Wigan. But like I said, weed is coming to an end. So for the minute, I'm just gonna keep them on a shelf, and we'll revisit where we're at. Cool. So Warrington stock is getting up there because our fellas are making it. Right, let's head on over and do these jobs. See if anyone's here early. Ludwig probably isn't. Nope. Oh, he is. Bamford and behind tackle ticklers. A long face going on there. There we go. And yeah, let's hang around here waiting for Ludwig to do the do. Is he here? He is. Excellent. So you Warrington. Right, and our drop is ready. Pawn shop West Wall, which is fine because that's pretty much where her drop is, so we need to give her some cash. for that. And then I think I'm going to order... I think I'm going to order some more because I want to try and get her rep up. So we can order some purple. Alright, let's dump that in there. There we go. Cool. And yeah, so we need to get so Molly has also run out of cash. Or Molly has run out of product, rather. Now, kind of on the back foot with some of the changes that with the file issue, but okay, Molly, I know you're out of product. Shirley's received, and Anna wants some Warrington, so we'll sort her out for late night. Geraldine. She looks thrilled, doesn't she? Get this pseudo back. We've not got much acid or phosphorus, so we need to get some of that, really. Right, so 3 Warrington for Anna. And we might as well harvest these last plants. And there we have it. There's the last of our weed. Okay. More paracetamol, 2 those. More Wigan. Bamford for packaging. Okay, Donna wants 2 Warrington for late night, and we'll wait for Jesse's order to come in as well. For Bamford package. So we got our weed stash back up again. We've got a few jars of Wigan, mainly Makerfield and Bamford though. Right, I don't really want to step out again because last night shit went fucking wrong, but I'm gonna have to. Right, so I'm gonna need to order some more paracetamol. I'll go and buy some more paracetamol. Only 4, really, because all we have. Meth is doing well. We've got a fair bit of that. So, I also had a comment come in on my previous video for a new strain of meth. One that is a little bit more involved. Involving 3 ingredients rather than just the one. So it was, I think it was cuke. Cuke, gas, petrol, or oh me, I'm just more attention. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, so it was cuke, gas, and batteries. So I'm gonna go and buy those now because I want to try this new strain out. Oh, shit. These are there. Let's see if we can loop around the back. Look off. Drop is ready, so we'll get that while we're out dealing. And there's Jesse. Right, so I'm going to get 20 cuke, 20 gas, 20 batteries. We'll drop those off home. And then when we've got some plain meth, we'll mix them up. Dump those on. Right, so what did Jesse wanted? 9 Bamford. We'll up at 10. And behind the pawn shop again. Or pawn shop west wall. So Bamford. We got any methods doing? Oh, he's already mixing it. Fine. We'll probably have some more done when 4 a.m. hits. Where am I going? Right, I need to get to the basketball court for Jessie, so we'll do her first. Fucking Anna is over at Randy's Bait and Tackle, which is over in the docks. That's going to be a pain because we've got to shoot all the way over there, but it is what it is. Hopefully when we move over to the barn, these things won't be so much of an issue. Shipping containers. Donna. And 2 Warrington for Donna. Okay, so let's try and head on up to the bait and tackle shop. We'll scoot around this way to avoid the cops on this corner. We also need to sort out Molly with some more product, so we'll do that when we get home. Genghis. Okay. Let's give her hers. Anna, you look like a nice, respectable lady. Have some meth. Now you look like a meth head. Okay, so we need to swing by the pawn shop on our way past, which, as long as there's no cops there, we should be alright. I'm gonna buy some acid and phosphorus while I'm here. We'll buy 20 of each. Right, let's get out this way. Fuck. Buy this. Cool. Sneaky, Cranky Frank pushed them out of the way, so that did help us. Cranky Frank wants some Warrington. Okay. Brick warehouse at the docks. Shit, so we're gonna go all the way back over to the warehouse at the docks. Fuck's sake. Okie dokie. So let's drop those off. There's no meth on there. Right, so Cranky Frank. Fuck you, Jesse. Frank wants 5. Warrington. Okay. Try and head on back over there then. And we've got no fucking police on us, hopefully. Okay, so we're gonna have a machete out. Really annoying. Cranky Frank could have met us over this side because he was literally there pushing the police about. But whatever, we'll be right. Yeah, I know. The good thing is this deal's never going to expire because we're at 4 a.m., which, as we know, lasts forever. The Cranky Frank will just hang around here forever. Okay, there we go. Head on home and sort things out, ready for another day tomorrow. Oh, balls. Fucking police. Let's try and just avoid them where we can. Without doing our little trick. The door is open. Closed. There's a surprise. Let's try and just back. There we go. We're in. We're in and we're safe. Okay, so where are we at? We've not got any on there. We've still got a minute and a half on that. Okay, so tomorrow, we're going to be over in the barn. Now, I may tonight do some more work, as in get everything over to the barn, because it's going to be a pain in the ass to move everything, which is going to be a bit boring to watch. So I think what I will do is tonight I will pack everything up that I can and move everything over to the barn. And then tomorrow when we start, we'll pick things back up in the barn. Have a new base of operations. And we'll try and get more suburbia customers and whatnot. So we've got docks here. We need to get these. Jane is our next dealer. Need to get fucking Lucy and Jeff. I can't believe we've not got Lucy and Jeff yet. And then Suburbia's over here with Karen and Allison. Now with these ones, we need to be careful because we need that purple meth. So we need to, ideally, we need to get that purple meth sorted. So Molly's run out of products as well. So we can't get the purple meth yet. But we will be able to soon. So let's sort out Molly with some product before we completely forget, because we have a habit of forgetting our dealers and then we don't have that money coming in. And Molly, 4 grand, I'll take that. Cool, that should do you for a little bit. So let's have a look now. I've just heard the lab oven ding. So let's get this fresh meth. And we'll see if we can make this new strain. So Cuke was the first thing. Mix that. Take that off. So Cuke and gasoline. That's going to be another 40 seconds and then we need to put that in the oven. So we'll leave that for now. We'll just make this mix and see what we get. The commenter who... So Aspen cake and energizing. Fine, we'll mix Aspen cake with gasoline. So the commenter who suggested this is someone called Lesser Known Evil. And this was on my last video. So I want to make this for them. And then they can see, you can join the dealers. And we'll see if this product is what people want. Because obviously Warrington is doing really well, but it's our only meth product. So it'd be interesting to see if we can get another one with a few more side effects. Right, so this is toxic and energizing, and it will add something there as well. So we'll see what that extra is. They're paid up. That's fine. We can move Jesse and Daniel over to the barn. So we don't lose their services and we don't have to rehire them. We just have to move them over to the barn and then that'd be right. Okay, so toxic, energizing, and bright-eyed. Okay, and Lesson Only Evil wanted this known as Stockport. Still with our naming scheme of northern-ish towns. Yeah, so new mix. It's very green. I like it, and it's called Stockport. So there we have our new mix. So let's bag that up. And it's going to be a bit more involved to make this mix because there are 3 mix-ins, but I think with the space in the barn, we should be all right. We should have enough space to do it, especially if we're not doing at the minute. So yeah, I will move everything over to the barn and we'll pick things back up over there tomorrow. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.